Alright, hello, it's day number 63 of my accountability to myself, and today I don't really have a lot of things to mention about since even yesterday I mentioned I want to take a rest, and I kinda did, but even though I had this rest, I woke up at 7:30, I had my morning routine, then I was studying silence for 1 hour 30 minutes, then I went to the gym. When I came from the gym, I had to solve some minor questions which took lots of time. Then I spent 2 hours and a half to work with one of my university subjects, which called intercultural skills, and I had to learn some information. So I spent 2 hours and a half approximately to study that stuff, and basically that's all. Today was such a weird day because it wasn't full rest, because still I spent about 4 hours to study. At the same time, I haven't read a book, I didn't study French, I didn't study English, and my most important things I haven't done. So I would count this day as a day when my information just when information is processed in my mind, and it's like a day off. And I guess it's fine. Tomorrow I'm just gonna keep studying. I hope a lot of hours because I don't have any classes in university tomorrow, so I can literally not prepare, but study well for a long time. And I'm not gonna make any rest, and I guess it's fine. And I found one of the biggest mistakes that might happen while you're trying to keep your discipline. It's distraction. If you have any distractions, that's detrimental for your discipline because you always are getting distracted by your phone, by something else, by some messages. When you answer them, reply those messages, it takes some time. You lose your focus and you need to start focusing again, which is so hard. And honestly, since the morning I wasn't really sure, must it be like a rest day or I still should study, but eventually it turned out to be a rest day because later I was watching some skating, and it's been it's been a long time since I was watching skateboarding the last time. I mean, it's been about a month probably, so I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine that I indulge myself in some kind of rest, and I don't know, it's still 4 hours of doing some stuff, and I guess it's great. I mean, I don't really have anything special to tell about. I guess I did one of the biggest mistakes per day. I was eating nuts and I ate too much nuts, and then I was supposed to have my dinner. And when I have my dinner, it's also normally one of the hardest parts per day because I have a huge plate of rice. It's normally about 350 of dry rice, which equals to about 1 kilogram of cooked rice, which is a huge plate of rice. And to consume that quantity of rice, normally it takes 1 hour. Today it took 1 hour 30 minutes, and my stomach hurts. It sounds so stupid. Like, why are you eating so much if it feels that your stomach hurts? But I have a reason. Tomorrow I'm going to bench press, and to bench press I must before going to bench press, uh, I'm supposed to consume lots of carbohydrates to have energy, to have strength in my muscles. So yeah, that's basically one of the reasons. And it's all for today. I don't know. I don't have anything to mention about any special thoughts. Just I would call it a day off, and I would return tomorrow with some more thoughts, with maybe some more ideas, and with this discipline, because I realized that even though I indulge myself in this rest, I feel that I'm drawn to that studying. I cannot abandon this. My identity is closer to being disciplined than uh, to waste my time, because even in rest day I spent 4 hours studying. And I went to the gym and I was training my legs, and it was horrible because I have a cycle of 4 trainings. First is shoulders and chest, second back, third arms, and fourth legs. And legs is the hardest one. I hate it the most. That's why I almost didn't train them over the past 3 years, and since September I started training them. Every training I don't skip my legs, and my progress is going pretty fast, and I'm glad. And in this case, it's not even it's not even a preference. It's just a matter of discipline. I'm obligated to do this in order to have proportional good body, and because it's also useful, like, for my legs. All right. Without being said, that's all for today.